Knock, knock. Or should I say, knocked, knocked. It is 7 o'clock, and thank you so much for dropping by on this Spin Dash Sunday. And I'm going to be doing some Ninjago related things. You might be wondering why I am holding this today. Because I was thinking of building this, but also I don't know what this actually is and if it takes a long time to build or a short time to build or if there's any building involved whatsoever. Does anybody actually know what these things are and how they do and what they go? And if it's actually interesting to watch a build of? Maybe I'll do that next time. Yo, Lord of the Jig, thank you so very much for the follow. I appreciate you dropping on by. I hope you enjoy your time in whatever this is. And once again, welcome, welcome everybody. I hope you have been having yourselves a wonderful weekend. And Skinificator, I hope I got that right. Thank you for the follow. And H the Hedgehog, H the Hedgehog, oh, I get it now. H the Hedgehog, aka Hannah5. Thank you. High 5, 7, 4, 8. H the Hedgehog, aka Hannah. Thank you so very much for the follow. Okay, I swear I know how to read. I swear I learned how to read. Sometimes when there's a lot of letters, brain goes crazy. But I appreciate y'all dropping on by. And yeah, Whisker the Rodent Knight, I might be a little smaller than you remember. It's been a very crazy week for me, not gonna lie. I've been all over the place. I've been here and I've been there, and I've been making lemon cream puffs and apple pies and flying on planes and dancing at weddings, and then being reminded that I'm not as young as I used to be despite how I still look. It's been a time, but I'm grateful for this time and getting to share it with y'all. Oh yes, lemon cream puffs have been made, Sherina. I don't know if you caught this when it was on the Twitter, but yes, in exchange for having a certain raccoon not stream on Tuesday, that's why he streamed on Friday, in exchange for that, because I needed his help with some voice directing related stuff, I agreed to make some lemon cream puffs for him, and he did not share any of them. He was very intimidating, and ultimately everything worked out fine. The cream puffs were fine, but he did end up getting barbecue sauce in them somehow through very strange means. It was a very interesting time. It was a very interesting time. But he enjoyed them. He didn't share any, but he enjoyed them very much. Okay, so what's gonna be on the docket for today? And yes, that is a cat tree that was probably shouldn't have been that close to the cream puffs, but fortunately cat did not jump on top of the cat tree while the cream puffs were there, so they remained unfree of cat hair, although honestly Rocky might have eaten them anyways despite the cat hair. Why do I have a cat tree? Because there's a cat in the vicinity. The cat that is technically not really mine, it's technically my niece's cat, but he is sometimes over a lot. His name is Lord Valentino Mamato, because he was received on Valentine's Day. And my little nephew, who I think was maybe 1 year old at the time, he was talking about his mama's toe, and he was saying, Mama toe, Tino Mamato, that's his name. So he became Valentino Mamato. Yes. Skinificator, you can ask questions about voice acting, questions about Sonic, Ninjago, raccoons, and my connection to all those things, and basketball, of course basketball. All of those things I am happy to answer at all times. And yes, canonically, for some reason, Tino is Italian. He is. He's never lived in Italy. He's never been owned by Italians, but his name is Valentino Mamato. So I guess he must be an Italian cat somehow. And I will say this, he is always constantly looking over his shoulder like he's some sort of mobster or gangster sort of guy. That cat is never chill, like literally ever. Since being a VA for Ninjago is possible from anywhere in Candyland, or presumably even further, how can I audition specifically for Ninjago? I'm 15 years old at the moment, so for now I want to go to actual training and first to build skills, confidence, and a good portfolio. But I mean, when I turn of working age, what can I do? Now, I will say this. There have been, like, Nelson's voice actor, I believe, was very, very young when he started out. So you do not need to be... I know, like, in a lot of anime, they won't let you work before you're 18. But if you're doing cartoons, I am directing literal, like, 6 and 7-year-olds on some of the cartoons that I direct. So they're not really going to put an age limit on that when it comes to the cartoon world. I will say this. Ultimately, one is going to need an agent in order to get those auditions. Because Ninjago is based out of Vancouver, one would need a Vancouver agency. But, I mean, if the show is still going, you've got yourself a voice demo, you've got an agent who's interested in representing you, they will receive the auditions, and then they share them with the actors and say, hey, you actor, read this audition, and then they send it back to the Ninjago production people. So it is all very, very possible. It can be possible to do outside of Vancouver, but it's easiest to do if you have a connection to that city and have been there. Let's see. What cartoons do I direct? There are 2 that I have been voice director of. One of them is, the first one that I've done is Builder Brothers Dream Factory, which is co-produced and occasionally starring the Property Brothers, if you've heard of them. They're on HGTV. They go around and they make houses look real good on their reality show, and this cartoon is about kid versions of them, played by actual kids, and they go around on neighborhood adventures and they help things out, kind of like the Paw Patrol do. And then the actual Property Brothers, one of them plays the dad and the other one plays the uncle. So basically they are playing, instead of themselves, the Property Brothers are voicing their own dad and uncle. Meanwhile, little kids play themselves. And then the other one is Lila in the Loop, which is on PBS Kids. That's the one I've been working on more recently. And it's just really, really wholesome. It's just the kind of show that I really, really wish I had growing up. But it is about a girl named Lila and her cute little cat, dog, mousy something thing named Stu, who speaks Stu language. So he only goes like... And similar vibe where he helps solve problems, but it's all through computational thinking. That's what the show is about. Teaching kids about thinking logically, inputting commands to get a desired result, much like when you're working with a computer. Stu will do exactly what you tell him for exactly as long as you tell him the exact way you tell him to do it. So it's about giving clear, calm instructions to get a desired result. Really, really wholesome show that I'm really proud of both, but Lila's definitely the one I have much more of a close connection to. And I guess if you want to check out any of the video games that I've directed, there's a few I'll mention. There is Dust an Elysian Tale, which is available on Steam, and a lot of other things. And that was the first big, large-scale thing that I directed. A lot of voice actors got their first roles there, including Xander Mobus, Justin Briner, Erica Mendez, Lizzie Freeman. That's where so many of them got their start. And then another one is called Cryptarch, and it has a sequel called Gunhead, and that one has Germa in it, being amazing, and I always love getting to work with that dude. So there's a couple neat little things you can check out if you want to. And yes, Road at Night, that is where you found out of me, and I'm very, very happy and grateful for that. And I guess you can also count the Terrain of Magical Expertise, which I partially directed and wrote the Raccoon-related scenes, where Raccoon was voiced by Zeno Robinson. Do I think Jack Black and Kate Higgins will reprise the roles of Steve and Wave the Swallow? And I highly doubt that they're going to have Jack Black as Steve. I doubt that Steve is going to talk. But I mean, if he does, he will definitely quote the very, very famous Steve line that everybody knows that he says, where Jack Black shows up and he goes, "I am Chicken Jockey." That's the line. That's the famous line. That's the line everybody wants to hear. I'm sure they'll put it in there if they can get Jack Black, but I'm sure he would cost millions of dollars. Let's see. Oh, Lord of the Jig, you did see Lila in the loop on the TV. I'm glad. Stu is voiced by a very, very good friend of mine, and it was, it's just so nice to get to work with him, because we had not been in close communication for a good while, and that opportunity coming up was really, really special to me and to him. So yeah, I'm glad you're digging that. You know what, Cherry, you definitely do give some Fidget vibes, I will say that. Though, unlike Fidget, I never consider you to be, well, I consider Fidget to be slightly annoying, but that's by design. Even Dust will point that out. You are not. But you are both very cute. How am I doing? I am doing pretty well. I'm actually doing pretty well. Oh, Eva, I need to mention something to you, regrettably, but I'll let you know what happened. So, Lego Ninjago Legends Monstrosity just released on YouTube a few hours ago, and literally upon the premiere, I decided to join in to a Ninjago Discord server where nobody noticed I was there for the entire watch through, which was really, really funny to me. And after that, people noticed, wait a minute, Devin Mack is here, and I started answering questions, and Noct came up several times, of course, and somehow we got onto the topic of would Aaron say, "Ooh well, ooh well," and Noct would not, though. Noct would be beyond that. Noct would be even better than, I would be even better than Master Uwu. I would become Lord Uwu. So I feel like it's necessary that you know about that. Now you know about that. That Q&A went for that was a good long while. I knew there was a 50-50 chance either nobody would notice I was there and then I'd leave, or people would eventually notice, and then I'd be answering questions for the next 2 to 3 hours, and the latter thing happened. The latter happened, and I was totally cool with that. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. And yeah, I decided to just have some like action fighty music in the background. I didn't think that it would be this repetitive, so I might change to a different musics. But I figured this would go well with the Lego Brawls stuff that's about to go down very soon. And Koos, thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. I hope you is doing well. How long have you been a fan of Lego series, says Selly Hedgehog. So I actually didn't grow up with Lego, like, at all. I never owned a Lego set until I worked on Ninjago for the first time. That being, of course, Lego Ninjago Master of the Mountain, which I recorded in 2019 and then came out in 2020. So I got the that's the wrong dragon. I got the Griefbringer set so I could receive the Skull Sorcerer. And of course, build that really, really cool Griefbringer dragon. And Griefbringer showed up in that new Lego game too, which made me very happy. I'm gonna be getting and playing that game when it's out. But that was really my first major exposure to Lego. I'm sure like in preschool, maybe had some like Duplo blocks in the class and whatnot, but I'd never actually built anything. And I had a great time with it. I thought it was really cool. I was in awe of the engineering, and I thought it was great. And I have still never owned a Lego set outside of the ones that I've built on stream. I still buy them for the purposes of building them on stream, but I enjoy that experience with y'all. If I had been the right age when Bionicle came out, I would have loved Bionicle. But I didn't even know about it, or rather maybe not even the right age when it came out. If I had like known about it, but I didn't know about it really until it was already over pretty much. Oh, and also happy Father's Day to any possible fathers that may be watching, or anybody having a father. I hope, although not all fathers are created equal. No fathers are, well, actually, wait, I didn't word that right. Not all fathers are equally good fathers, so I hope that if you do have a father in your life, I hope they are a good father. But if not, I hope that you can still at least reflect on anybody or anything that could be a good father-like figure, and sometimes that can just be a character on the TV who inspired you and has you say like, hey, these are good traits. This is how a role model should be. All that stuff counts. But if you do happen to have a father with you in your life, no better time than now to tell them that you love them and that they matter and you're grateful for them. Let's see. Sibuna says, took dad out to Applebee's for lunch today. That's so wholesome. Eating good in the neighborhood. And small progress on your drawing. Any progress is good drawing. I'm happy to hear of it. And I hope it was a very wonderful, wholesome time. Yeah, Sally, my experience with Legos has been great, and I'm very, very grateful to have been able to be part of the whole Ninjago franchise. I'll maybe answer, well, not just Ninjago, I've also been connected to Lego on the Marvel side as well, and that has also been super duper cool.
I never thought there would be a time when I would be voicing Thanos. But the world is a strange and fascinating place like that.
Oh darn, I am sorry to hear that you have been the sicky, Cherry. It seems like there might be something going around with the foxes, because Midna has not been feeling very great either. But I hope that you are getting lots of fluids, drinking lots of water and or juice and or ginger ale, getting lots of rest, and hopefully you feel a whole lot better very soon. Gave Papa his hug. That is so very sweet. Doesn't care for celebrations. Hopefully in giving him a hug you didn't give him something else. But here's hoping that you can feel healthier and much more like your regular self very soon. You are taking all the things I'm glad to hear. Where is Devin? Where is Devin? Where is he? I don't know. I'll let you know if I see Devin anytime soon, Samara, but in the meantime you got Devin. So hi, I might not be Devin, but at least I'm Devin, and I appreciate you being here as always. You know what, maybe the foxes would like some fox stew. That's very considerate of you. Can I bake you a pie? You're hungry. You know what, I can bake you an air pie. Into the air oven. I'm going to fast forward air time, and it's done. Here you go. Here's your air pie. Please enjoy. It has been digitally transferred to you. Where is Rocky? Rocky already got to stream on Friday, so he is happy. He is fulfilled. He has not demanded any more chili dogs from me as of late, thanks to Samara, who gave him all of the chili dogs in the universe. So he's off doing his thing, maybe even chatting with Archie about preparing to finally pick up where they left off on Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And that would be great if it happens, because a happy raccoon means a less miserable life for me. Yo, Midna is here. Hi, Midna. I'll type it. Hi, Midna. Rocky told me you weren't feeling very well. I hope you feel more well soon. Also, Eva, I'm very, very glad I was able to help bring some extra joy to your day. I'm very grateful. And it, not gonna lie, it really, really does amuse me how much you enjoy everything about my existence. I do deserve it, after all. If only everyone else appreciated me as much. Thank you for being so very awesome. Alright, so, let's see. Maybe I'll take a couple more questions, and then we will get into the gameplay. But again, as always, if you have any questions about voice acting, or about Lego, or Ninjago, or Sonic, or things that I pointed the wrong way, or any of the stuff that generally interests me, like Samurai Pizza Cats, or Dragalia Lost, or Team Rocket, or Star Fox, or Raccoons, or Raccoon from Tome, I'm happy to answer all those things. Every stream is a Q&A stream. And there's nothing you can do to change that. My favorite Noct line. I can't remember how it all goes, but I do like that one where he says, what do we have here? A comedian. Wait, no, there's the other one. You think you can defeat me with a bumblebee? I really like that one too. I am also very sad about the no news on the Samurai Pizza Cats at Summer Games Fest, but maybe no news is good news? Maybe. Either way, I have high hopes that it will be finished. I don't know if it's going to be great. I hope it's great. But either way, I'm going to absolutely be streaming it on here. Despite the fact that a certain raccoon might fight me for the rights to it, I think I'm going to be the one who plays it. How do you test the limits of your vocal range? This is a very, very good question. There are practice things that I have done in order to kind of test that, and I will just sing as high and as low as I can go, just as a warm-up and just to see, okay, this is what my range is. So I will go That's about as high and as low as I can comfortably go. Maybe I can go a little further if I did more warming up, if I were maybe drinking more warm liquidy things that help relax the voice a little bit more. But yeah, that's a simple little practice method of exploring one's range. How old do you need to be to start voice acting? I have literally, I got my niece in a pilot project for a show when she was, I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 years old. I have directed a 5-year-old for a cartoon show. So there isn't really an age limit. There have even been times where I have known of a show where they needed basically a baby, and there are adults who could do that sound and go like, but they decided they wanted an actual little kid. So I have seen like a 2-year-old being asked to just make a bunch of happy little baby sounds into microphone. Granted, she couldn't read, but they basically were like, say these words. Say, baconberry. And it was a lot of that. So, yeah, it can be honestly any age, as long as you can stay in the front of a microphone, it is a thing that can be done. And Shadow Sylveon, enjoy the dinners. Thank you for dropping by. Oh yes, I have been a Lego tuber for a little bit. I have not shown up like this very often. I feel like this is maybe the third or fourth time on stream, but it's always fun to be able to go like this. And AJ, thank you so much for dropping by. Let's see. Where do I accept fan art? Are you talking about like the digital kind? If you have fan art, if you are on like the Twitter or on the Bluesky, you can tag me there if you post any of your art there. If you happen to be on my server in the Discord, the Raccoon Platoon, then right over there, then there is a channel for if it's in the Lego channel or the Sonic channel, you can see you can put stuff there. And there's the Drawcoon section where people typically draw pictures of Raccoon, but if it involves me, I will happily accept it there too. Oh snap! This actually reminds me. There are some very cool drawings that were done yesterday. Can I find these? When I was in that Discord server. I need to pull those up right now. Yo, I kinda do have the Reboot Bob hair. Yo, Bob was my guy. Bob was the original G. That was the first dude that I looked at on a cartoon TV show, and I was like, I want to be you. I want to be you. I come from the net, through peoples, systems, cities, to this place. Mainframe. Let a virus take over my city? I don't think so. The fact that dude, his voice actor Michael Benier, who was on the original Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, he was cheering me on to get the role of Sonic in Sonic Prime, and I'm still so like giddy over that. And he was like, you know, I think you're gonna get it. I'm like, I don't know, maybe. No, you're gonna get it. And he was right, I got it. So thank you for reminding me that Bob and Reboot and all that stuff is, oh, that's awesome. Yes, Mole's artwork, which I saved. I saved it, and I don't know where I saved it. So let me see if I can find where I saved it. And then after I show that, then I will get into the gameplay with the Lego Brawls, and I hope that all y'alls can join me. Is this it? Is this it? This is, okay, this is one of them, and I don't know who drew it. There are three different things. We have this one. We have this one of a more human style Aaron, which I very like. I could very easily picture him looking like this. Actually, there was a time when I had my hair a lot like this, so I really dig it. Very cool. I wish I could remember who it was that drew everything, but thank you for that, whoever drew it, as well as this one. This is so great. This is so great. I'm sure that Aaron's not hurt. Aaron's not hurt. He's fine. He's spooked by what he's looking at. But I would take very good care of my Aaron, because he's a very precious boy who's never done anything wrong in his entire life. This awesomely cute, amazing drawing by Roy. Thank you so very much for this. This is just, it's absolutely adorable. I'm fine, and I'm definitely not being squeezed way too hard, and I do not feel threatened, and I feel perfectly safe. So, hi everybody, everything is fine, and I do not need to be saved. Don't worry, I do not need anybody to save me. That's exactly what he's thinking right now. That's exactly what Aaron's thinking right now. So thank you so much for that, Roy. And then, was there one more? Yes, there was. Oh gosh, I don't remember who drew this. I'm sad again because I don't remember who drew this. But this was also, so very cute. So many talented people on that Discord, and big thank you to all y'all. This is so adorable. Sayonara. I love it. I also kind of love the little bit of purple aura that's going on here too. Worked very nicely. Purple is a fave color. I do have some, that's probably the closest thing I have in common with Thanos.
The enjoyment of purple. Purple is very much a wholesome color that can only be associated with joy.
And oh, that was you, Rumi. Thank you so much for that, Rumi. And I look forward to finished version. Yo, your father teaching you how to drive? Yo, right on. That is father being an awesome father on Father's Day. My father tried to teach me how to drive, but he's not a very, very, very good teacher. So the rest of my driving learning would not be involving my father. It just instilled fear in me. But hey, you know, I give him credit for trying. I would probably prefer if your father tried to teach me how to drive. Can I do a Drix impression? Yes, I know he's the Bugs guy, because he's my favorite after Noct, of course. I don't actually remember exactly how he sounds off the top of my head. But yo, Lee Tokar did an incredible job for real. Some of you may know, or maybe you don't know, when they were going to do a Canadian redub, or I don't know if you call it redub, but a Canadian dub of Dragon Ball Z Kai, he was going to be Frieza in that. And I feel like his Drix voice is pretty much what his Frieza voice would have been. Has Raccoon ever driven before? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. The mere idea of that is terrifying, but it wouldn't surprise me if he's tried. I definitely try to keep all keys out of reach of Raccoon. If I had to pick between the Zane or the Kai, which would you choose? I have had something resembling the Zane before. It didn't go as upward, it went more forward, but I've never had anything quite like the Kai. The Kai is much more anime-y in my opinion, and I would be down with that. So that's what I'm going with. Thomas, it's okay. You don't need to put on a show for me. Even if you would prefer to just kind of be laid back and chill and all the silly happens with me, then it's fine. But either way, I hope that you feel a bit better. I appreciate you dropping by, and hopefully some of the chaos that occurs very soon can be a fun, uplifting thing for you. Which studio would have handled the dub of Kai? I assume it would have been Ocean again, which I have never had any connection to. But that's my guess. As if Canadian is a language. Well, depending on certain parts of it, I can't understand certain people from certain places. But there is, for whatever reason, there are laws where certain Canadian networks, and I think they've loosened up on these laws, but they're like, you have to air a certain amount of Canadian content on your channel every day. So I think that's why there was a Canadian dub being produced. So a certain channel could say, hey, look, we're airing Canadian content. Dragon Ball counts now. I think, but it just ended up just never releasing, even though I hear it was finished, or at least almost finished. And I heard most of the other actors came back, but I'm not sure entirely who was what. I don't think Terry Classen came back as Krillin again. Goku, we gotta get the Dragon Balls. I would have had a difficult time picturing anybody other than Terry as Canadian Krillin, but I'm sure whoever it was would have been great. All right. And yo, once again, Whiska, I am right there with you. It's locked somewhere in a vault or a digital vault, possibly never to be released. I would assume that Crunchyroll, if they really, really wanted to, though, they could do something with it. And yeah, there were some really good talents on that show. No doubt about it. So much so that the people doing it now, essentially, because a lot of the people doing it on Dragon Ball Z when it first went to Texas, many of them didn't have voice acting experience, so they were trying as hard as they could to learn from and sound like the Canadian actors. And eventually, they got it down to a science, so mad respect to them. They got it. They're doing a good job, I will not deny that. How is Raccoon? He is doing well because he got his cream puffs from me and he got his chili dogs from Samara, and he's been talking with Archie about hopefully continuing more Paper Mario Thousand Year Door streams with them together. And a happy Raccoon means a less miserable life for me. With all that said, I'm gonna get into the gameplay of the Lego Brawls. Anybody who has it, feel free to join on in and we will have some fun. All right, hopefully volume is at a good level. I might need to turn it down a little bit. In fact, I think I will. Yes, I think I will. I think I'm gonna put the volume right about there. How is my day going? My day is going pretty well, Ninja Master. I hope you are having yourself a good day too. Do Canadians say a boot instead of about? Some of them do. It depends on the place. But I'm more used to hearing them say, I can't even do it because I can't even really do a Canadian accent because that's not my background. But I think they say it more like about, like there's like a W in there somehow instead of a boot. It's about. It just feels weird coming out of my mouth like that. That might not even be right. I know they say house. I'm gonna go over to my friend's house. I'm sorry that I can't see you tomorrow. It's weird for me. Did I know Lex Lang and Kaiji Tang voice Goku and Vegeta in the Bang Zoomed Up? Yes, I do actually. Kaiji Tang is a friend of mine. Lex Lang I don't know personally, but seems like a good dude. But I thought the KG made a pretty good Vegeta, not gonna lie. I thought he was pretty good. Whisker, have yourself a very good night. You wonderful night. Always a joy to have you here. All right. With all that said, I'm gonna go into crossplay brawl mode, maybe. Or you know what? I'll start on party mode. I'll start on party mode and see if anybody joins in. Cause I don't know if anybody else got this. I'll try. We'll do versus. Maybe we'll do versus. We'll try versus. TTVKBGOD12. Thank you so much for dropping by. Heya hiya. Oh, and also because I forgot to say it, Rumi, thank you so very much for the follow as well. That is correct. There are upper class English accents that are considered to be more fancy. But you know, there's also those ones where, you know, it's not really considered to be as fancy if you talk like this, but still fancier than certain American accents and certain Canadian accents. That's right, I'm a Lego. It's me, I'm a Lego. If nobody has got the game like this ready to go, then I will just go back to the full-on brawl mode where anybody can join in, including people who are not watching the stream. So many rare coins and so few places to spend them. I'm gonna work on that. Me and Rocky are gonna do some talkie and figure that out. Is it true there's going to be a Sonic Prime Season 4? There is sadly currently nothing in production. Very, very sadly. I would love if it were to happen. I know that some people believed it was happening just because somebody decided to put something on IMDb and it's not the most accurate website on the internet. That didn't go well. Oh snap, we got a Wildfire player. All right, yes, this pleases me. Wildfire is great. She's wonderful. Yeah, so it may say so on the internet. It may say so on the IMDb, but IMDb is Wikipedia. Anybody can put anything there. So it's not a real thing being worked on. I hope it happens sometime though. It'd be great. Any opportunity to be Sonic again would be a blessing, but I'm very grateful that I got to do it at all. I think it's gonna be just us two. I think it's gonna be a one-on-one. We'll see what happens. But all right, it's probably just me and Wildfire. Probably just me and Wildfire. Okay, we're gonna go like this then. Aaron versus, oh my goodness, she looks so fierce already. I'm already scared. I'm already shook. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I'm already psyched out. You've already won the mental game and you haven't even done anything yet. But yes, it would be great to be even in the booth for the first time for Sonic Prime, because I recorded everything from home in my bedroom closet. But it would be cool to get to do a session at the same time as actual co-stars as a big old group. But I did get to do a couple episodes at the same time as Ian Hanlon as Shadow, and those were some of my favorites. Have I heard any of Yang Ye's voice performances? I know him, but I do not know his work. So, not to my knowledge. If I've heard him in anything, I didn't know that it was him. Oh, Roomies, is that you that I'm against? I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Oh no. Maybe I can. Okay, this is working out for me. For now, I'm about to be in danger. I'm about to be in big danger. Oh, where am I? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah! Oh yeah? Well, I got a blaster. Oh no! Oh, you have a bigger blaster. You have a more blaster. Ah! Away with you! How do you keep getting stuff? Where do you keep getting stuff? I'm coming for you. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? That was as close as you could possibly get, though. Oh, that was anybody's game. Well done. You're probably about to. I'm probably about to get hurt. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not want that in my face. And that got in my face. Well done. Okay. I will have my revenge. I just hope you know that. Oh, you keep getting things that are not good for my health. Do not ask me a question. Oh, no. That's not even an axe, actually. And you are about to do the thing. Ow! Ow! Oh, good job. You have served Empress Beatrix very well. Okay, that's all right. I'm still in this. I'm still in this. Here we go. It's dragon time. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, okay. We're going like that, huh? Smashy, smashy, smashy. Oh, no, no, no! Okay. Okay. Asphera confirmed. No, Asphera would be doing a lot better than me. Oh, my goodness. What has happened? No. No. Oh my. You just need one more. You just need one more. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Okay, this is a good start for me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Why do you keep flashing? Ah! Ow! 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 That really hurt! Okay. It's okay. I believe in myself. can do this. I can make the comeback. I can make the comeback. The comeback can be made. No. 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 I don't want to go. Why won't it let me have? Oh, I think I can do this. No, Mr. Stark, I don't want to go. I was right there. I was right there. I was right. Well, congratulations. Very well earned. Very well earned. I can't be mad. Wildfire is absolutely based. This is fine. Good job. Congratulations. See, Aaron is happy, and I still, hey, look, I got second place. Not bad. Not bad. What is my opinion on the forbidden fraud allegations? I could never say that. I could never say that because the real frauds are the Source Dragons. Those 7 cosmic frauds. So, yeah, forbidden frauds, that's more like a forbidden falsehood. Okay, I'm gonna go into larger thing. Hey, I did win the first round. I did win the first round. So I am going to leave the party. So, and Rumi, you did great. I'm very proud of you. Well done. Very well done. Cause I'm not a pushover in this game. I will say that much. So you earned it. Let's see. So if I go to this mode, hopefully it'll let you in. I'm gonna go to this mode. I think this is what I want to do. And like hopefully it will just put you. It'll put you here. I think. Maybe not. No, I don't want to be in a lobby that you're not in. Do I need to go back? Do I need to go back to party mode? Invite. No, I don't think there's a simple way to just get us all in the group with everybody forever. I think it does have to be. I wish there was a way you could go against the CPU, against the computer. You know what? I don't mind doing another one-on-one. I don't mind doing another one-on-one. Let's do another one-on-one. Okay, so back to party mode then. Also, Nova, have a great night. Thanks for dropping by. Would I consider taking Oliver while you take Rocky? Yes. Oliver seems much more well-mannered. And I like that. I like that about him. Okay, so we want, co-op? Maybe it can put us in a team co-op thing. That'd be great. Maybe if it'll work. Can we do this? Let's see what happens. What vocal effect do I use for Thunderfang? I'm not sure really, because that is the engineers. That is the engineers doing their thing. I have tried to recreate it, and I don't really think that I've nailed it or even come close. But here's what I tried to do. Let me see if I've configured all this stuff right.
Source Dragons, you 7 cosmic frauds. Using these prismatic blades, I will be able to enact my plan.
Still, that's not exactly it. That's just the best I've been able to do. But I don't know too much about the sound engineering. I'm not a pro. Do I hope Noct is okay? Of course I hope Noct is okay. He's a precious, wholesome, good little baby boy who's never done anything. Okay, he might have done a few things wrong in his life, but he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Okay, let's see if we can do this brawl and it'll put us on some kind of team, or are we still going to be pitted against each other? I'm very curious to see how this is gonna work. Oh, okay, cool. This is working just as I hoped. Fantastic. Let's do so many Ninjago options. I don't care as long as I don't want to do a free for brawl. I want teamwork. I wonder if those are like, are those computers or are those real people? I don't actually know. And yo, Kang Atom,
I am indeed the voice of Chef Hatchet in the reboot version of Total Drama Island, as well as Total Drama Rama.
So if you do watch Total Drama Island and you want to hear me, make sure that it's the rebooted version. Okay? Okay, I guess we're doing free for brawl. That's fine. All right, who wants some? Clearly not you. Ninjago! Yes, do that spinjitzu. No, don't drive there. Don't. I don't want the car. I don't ever want the car again. I don't want the car. I don't want the car. No car. No car. Car bad. I'm a Tasmanian devil style. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go there. Don't go there. I did not want to go there. I do not want that car in my life at all. All right, y'all about to get blasted. You, Nope. Keep that away from me forever. Well, looks like it's just you and me. Or no, oh wait, no it's not. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ooh, that hurt, that hurt. Okay. All right. Looks like we got us a good old-fashioned standoff. Oh, snap. You took that one out. I'm in danger. You acting like you're not good at this game, but you're actually a boss. You were just trying to confuse me, weren't you? Lull me into a false sense of security, make me think that you didn't know what you was doing when you knew the most about what you was doing. What? You activated John Cena mode? Oh, now I see you. Oh, I don't see myself. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Good job. Ruby, you were good at this. You were actually very good at this. Mad respect, once again. That could have been anybody's game. Bravo! Look at you being all good at the game, and I'm not good at the game. You good at the game. Own that fact. All right. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. Let's get it all. Let's get the brawl. We're going for it all. When we do the brawl, I don't have words that don't rhyme with brawl. Everything I think of just goes back to it all. Oh, this is why I am not a freestyle rapper. I can do rapping, but it shouldn't be freestyle, because 95% of the time it go real bad. Which team would I be on? Team Ninja or Team Forbidden 5? I feel like things go better when you are not on the side of evil. So, you know, I'm gonna be on the side of the not evil. That's what I would say. Although, look, the Forbidden 5, they're still really, really cool. I will not deny how cool they are. Let's see. My favorite colors. My favorite colors are, You know what? I really feel like I've already gone pretty heavy on the black and blue side for Sonic. So if we're talking anything Ninjago related, then I like Aaron colors. I like the gold, orangey, yellow, and you know, the black when he went in with that too for season 3. So there is my answer. Which character from the Super Sam series are you interested in learning about? I will need to look up all of the ones that you have posted again. But after stream, I'm gonna take a look through them so I can remember which one is which. But there were some really, really good designs out there, and I was truly fascinated by all of them. But again, you are so good at character design. You've really created just a really fun world of just interesting, diverse characters. Hey, we got a kitty cat. Hello, cat. Hello, cat, watching me on stream. I could speak cat a little bit. I was practically raised by cats. Hopefully, cat understood that and recognizes that I'm not a hostile. I have voiced a surprisingly small amount of cats in my time, despite the fact that I learned voice acting from cats. The Ninjago skins intensify, in addition to multiply. And eventually the game begun. Eventually, we're up against the Garmadon family and some extras. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Let's go. Lucas, thank you for dropping by. We cannot lose because we have Rumi with us. What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Good. Hoverboard style. Away with you. Yo! Look at that. Look at that. Aren't things so much better when we work together? Whoa, whoa, disco fever, baby. Doesn't matter. I ain't afraid no disco fever. It's fine. Okay, what we got next? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's okay. It's okay. I got this. Oh, I really wish they would stop being a disco ball over there. That is not my favorite style. It's okay. I took somebody with me, I think. Extraordinary brawler, yeah. Oh my goodness, Rumi just is destroying. Again. Good work, team. Good work, team. Oh, no, do not want. All right, one more, baby. One more, let's wrap it up. Whoa, nope, we ain't doing that. All right, we're looking good. We're looking very good. Too easy. I should be, no, that's the wrong voice for this moment. That's the wrong way to jump in that moment. It's fine though, because we're still gonna win. Too easy. Easy as pie. All right, let's finish this. No. We are not letting them take this away from us. Oh, we got it. Look at that. We can't lose when we've got Rumi on our team. Do you not know we have a secret weapon? Bravo. Summoning the powers I summon the powers of Taekwondo. Oh my goodness. Like twice as many points as me almost. Oh my goodness. Rumi, you are the boss. You are the final boss of the entire game. Bravo. Bravo. Since I mentioned being in Toronto, do I know of any good studios, VO places in Toronto? There is On the Mic Training, it's called. If you look up On the Mic voice acting, there are classes that they do. There are people who do voice demos called Demo Maniacs, based in Toronto as well. Those are the main ones that come to mind for me. And Thomas, I'm glad that that helped cheer you up a little bit. I'm very glad. Yeah, and in addition to that, I would say if you have the opportunity to take any acting classes and maybe even a little bit of improv class as well, that can be handy too. Because it is very, very useful to be able to do what is referred to as Walla. And Walla is essentially, I think the music got a little louder or my voice got a little quieter or something. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Waiting for host. Somebody's gotta press something. Rumi, you might have to press something before I can go further, maybe. But Walla is essentially like background voice stuff that they often need. Let's say there will be a scene in a show where you know what? Take Ninjago, for instance. Let's say that there is, I don't know, some sort of disaster. There's some kind of monster or villain is attacking a city, and you need a bunch of people running for their lives in terror. That would be called Walla. So the voice director will say, hey everybody, be running in terror from a giant rock monster. And so you'll have a bunch of people all at once going, ah, look out, get out of the way, ah, quick, 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 just take what you can and run, ah! And you basically then you'll be told, all right, now do a different character, different voice, and give me another version of that. Oh no, what is that? Oh, yo, look out, we gotta run. Oh snap, this is bad. So you kind of need to very quickly jump in and out of coming up with all these unscripted words to fill background noise. That's a very useful thing to be able to do. Is it difficult to voice multiple characters in the same show? It is, depending on the person. For me, I don't really find it that hard, but some might have a difficult time, especially if they are doing scenes with themselves and they have trouble jumping in and out from one voice to another. But it's not a very difficult thing for me. I've been getting practice with that style forever. Oh man, we might actually have to work here. We might actually have to work hard on this one. I can say it can get a little bit difficult when, in the case of Ninjago and some of the upcoming episodes, they have been throwing so many characters at me where I'm like, guys, I might be starting to run out of voices. Maybe you don't have to keep giving me all of these extra roles. Cause then I just like lose track of like who is who. But for the most part, it's not usually a difficult thing for me. But everybody has their limits, even me. Oh wow, Zappy Zappy. Cosmic Pharaoh with a foxtail? That's very cute. Uh-oh. This one might be trouble. Oh, whoa. All right, come on, come on, come on. Yo, yo. This team is not giving us an inch. They want it all. How are you like this? Oh no, no, Dino, go attack. Oh no, that didn't go well. Oh no. But you can't beat Wildfire. You can't beat Rumi. This is impossible. That's not true. Okay, there's still time. There's still time. We can run it all back. We can run it all back. There's time. How do you keep getting these things? Save us, Dino. There's time. We've got time. Oh no. Get out. Get out. Get out. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Come on, y'all. Come on. I believe. I believe. Come on. We are right there. Oh, I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We cannot lose with Wildfire on our team. We cannot lose with Rumi on our team. It's impossible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo. Amazing. Amazing. This is incredible. This is incredible. And of course, Rumi up there being the MVP once again. Cosmic Pharaoh is like absolutely dominant, but it didn't matter because Wildfire Rumi managed to cancel that all out. Yo, this was, I mean, slightly Devin for the win, but mostly Rumi for the win again. Have I completed all the Seabound? Have I completed? No, somehow. Oh, I did. Okay, awesome. We got Nia now. Very good. New theme time. Have I got all my Ninjagos? Is that the last of my Ninjagos? If so, then okay, I don't mind going over to Monkey Kid. I guess we're doing Monkey Kid. Wait, I have all of that, don't I? Yes, I do. Or whatever, I don't know. Maybe I don't. We're back here now? We're back. Oh, okay. We'll go back to party mode. Yes, you know what? Yes, it's just on the fact that you brought Wildfire here, who consistently believes she is the best. Like, she never doubts herself for a second, and all of that energy just permeated into your gameplay. Okay, we'll do a few more. We'll do maybe a couple more. Probably not gonna stream super duper long because I would like to call my pops on Father's Day before it gets too late. I see a couple people streaming that I could maybe give some rings over to. And I think I know who that's gonna be. I very know who that's gonna be. Alright, we are going back to brawl mode. What do we got? What do we got? So after this game, I will do maybe one more. Sure, let's go Ninjago Legacy. Why not? Watch it be pirates. It's gonna end up being pirates. What do we got? What do we got? What we got? It's not the size. It's not the size of the ninja in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the ninja. And as you know, ninja never quit. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Who wants some? What's my McDonald's usual order? I don't go to McDonald's very much anymore, but I still like their apple pie, not nearly as much as my own, and their fries. I don't really get anything else from McDonald's anymore. Just the fries and sometimes the pies. All right, we are representing Garmadon. Sure, that makes sense. 2, 1, ninja, go! I almost walked right off the stage. This is a great start. Okay, right from the get-go, we are in control, and so shall it remain. All right, who else wants some? Anybody else want any of this? You want some? You sure about that? Oh, you don't want to be here. You don't want to be here, buddy. You don't want to be here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Dominating. I would love to have a stronger weapon out here. This is just pure destruction. Way too easy. All right. Have they gotten any points at all? This is not a problem. It's okay. Now I am the bringer of destruction.
All of you will suffer before my wrath. Come get some, you cosmic frauds.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. Oh, we can't lose. We literally can't lose. Good job, team. We have served Master Garmadon very well. I'm so sorry, Wu, but actually not sorry. All right. You close extreme, but you're back now, I hope.
All shall suffer the wrath of Griefbringer.
At least they will in that new game when it is out. Okay, I'm still on the Ninjago theme when I don't need to be, but it doesn't matter. We will get in one more game. And after that, I know exactly who I am going to raid. They have been having a tough time, but are back on the streaming after it's been a while. My friend Melly Grant, very talented voice performer. She is in Destiny 2, I believe. Why is Aaron carrying Raz's hammer? Because he has conquered Raz, and he's taken his hammer. Uh-oh, free for brawl. I'm not safe now. I don't have Rumi backing me up. I'm in danger. I don't have Rumi backing me up. Oh no, oh no. Good luck, everybody who's not Rumi. All right, here we go. My best friend said Noct was her favorite Ninjago. She really likes your voice. I am very grateful. I am glad. I am always feeling something that resembles joy when I am appreciated. I give you thanks from the bottom of my so-called heart. Here I am, like, standing next to Rumi, like they're here to save me. Okay, I like it here. Or do I? All right, this is fine. Uh-oh. I got one. And now I'm about to get it. Oh no. Oh no. No, we good. Oh, ow. Did not feel good. No. Whew. What? Oh, that didn't feel good for me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, looks like it's just me. Oh, and I have more hearts. Oh, if that, you know what, if that was a fair fight, you definitely would have won. My respect either way. I don't really count that as a win. I count that as a lucking out in my case. Oh, baby Ryu. Good game for real. It was great playing with you. I'm glad you were able to jump into this. So I am gonna be hopping out for now. But once again, so very awesome playing with you. My opinion on Legends Monstrosity, good graphics, my goodness. And I was also just very happy for my good friend Vincent Tong, absolutely crushing it out there. The vibe reminds me a whole lot of the Ninja Turtles Last Ronin series. And with the whole noir style and everything sort of more grim and dark with a character that we're used to being kind of goofier. I dig it. I really, really like it, and I am eager for more. My only issue with it was that there was not more. But I like what I have seen. Okay, so with all of that said, let's see. Hopefully Melly is still streaming. And what is the name of Melly's character in Destiny? Now I can't even find it. That's fine. Either way, Melly Grant is fantastic, and she is currently doing just chit chat stuff, and it is her hiatus return partner anniversary style. I will also give a little bit of a forewarning. My streams are always super duper family friendly. Melly, while being very wholesome and wonderful, is not always so much on the family friendly vibe, so you might hear some of the swearing words there that you will never ever hear over here. I'm gonna give the link so y'all on the YouTube side can get at it, and then I will also do the full on raid. Let's see. Any last quick questions? Sorry, I don't really do so much of the voice request things. Sorry, Thomas. Just because I don't really like to too often say things that the Lego company, no, not Lego. Well, in the case of Ninjago characters, yes. But I'm careful about saying things that Sega has not signed off on, because I don't want to make them mad. But I appreciate you dropping by. Hope that you're feeling a bit better. Hope that you've got a great week up ahead of you. And it's always nice to see you here.
Can I say something silly in Noct's voice? Why would I ever do that? I am beyond silly. In fact, I am so far beyond silly, you could say I am ill from the concept of even being thought of as being silly. Thinking of that has made me illy, not silly. That's the most you're going to get out of me. No silly here.
More Forbidden 5 stuff going on in Legends would indeed make me very, very happy. I hope that happens. Fingers, non-fingers crossed. Non-fingers crossed. It was so great to have all y'all drop by. My next stream will be on Go Fast Friday, playing some sort of Sonic game that I have not decided yet, but we'll figure out when we get there. And then I will once again be back on Spin Dash Sunday or Spin Jitsu Sunday, all depending on what I play. And Raccoon will be here on Raccoon Tuesday, as is legally obligated, him being the legal co-owner of my channels. He'll be doing whatever he does as long as he is not causing trouble for me. That is what matters. Okay, raid is now been initiated. And once again, thank you so much everybody for dropping by. Wishing y'all a wonderful week up ahead. If you had to meet one of your characters you VA for, who would it be? It would be Dimlet from Transformers Bots, and it would be Aaron from Ninjago. There's too many. It would definitely not be Lego Thanos. And you know what? I would throw in, I'll throw in Dez from Wishfart as well, because he's also a very wholesome, good boy. And I've already met Raccoon, and sometimes I have regrets, but not always. He has good traits, sometimes. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see y'all again soon. Until then, as always, work hard, work smart, be good to others, and be good to yourself, because you deserve it. Bye-bye. Initiating that raid to Melly Grant. See ya.